From an early age, we are sold a romanticized version of the milk production, one where cows graze freely, happily roam in lush fields, and live contently while receiving proper care. But what is the harsh reality? Contrary to what they want us to believe, most dairy cows never get to graze in fields or experience true freedom. Instead, they endure a life within enclosed spaces, forced to walk on cold, unforgiving concrete slabs, surrounded by the relentless sounds of machinery and iron fences. And just like any woman, a cow or buffalo must be pregnant or have given birth to produce milk. Lactation in all mammals occurs only when they are pregnant or after giving birth. It's simple logic, right? So how are these animals impregnated on dairy farms? The procedure of this is called artificial insemination, a process that when applied to a human would be considered nothing less than rape. In many countries across the globe, cows are revered as the divine and supreme. It is believed that causing harm or pain to a cow is equivalent to killing a human being. In fact, a humane society is defined by how we treat its most vulnerable. Every living creature deserves care, protection, and respect. And now once the cow gives birth, if the calf born is a male, it is sent to the slaughterhouse and killed. Why? Because just like male chicks can't lay eggs, male calves can't produce milk. So they are deemed useless to the dairy industry. Their lives are cut short, and they end up as leather products. Shoes, belts, jackets, purses. And if the calf born is a female, she is denied her mother's milk. Instead, she is immediately taken away, tied up, and the milk which is rightfully hers is taken and sold to us in packets. This cycle repeats for about 5 years. Every year she is made pregnant. Every year her baby is taken away. Every day she's injected and milked. This never-ending milking causes serious damage to her body. Often their breasts becoming inflamed, causing mastitis, a very painful infection. But this is not the only consequence of stressful milk production. These animals are covered in wounds and they suffer from infections. And after enduring this for 5 years, they reach a point where they just give up. Their body and mind can no longer cope. Now, once they are no longer profitable for milk, they're sold to the slaughterhouse for beef. Let me repeat. Every single cow raised for milk meets the same fate. They are sold for beef. A vegan diet not only promotes animal welfare, but also benefits the environment. Today, animal agriculture is responsible for 51% of greenhouse gas emissions, which leads to environmental degradation. The vast amount of animal excrement produced is rich in methane, which poses a severe threat as methane is 296 times more destructive to the environment than carbon dioxide. Furthermore, animal agriculture is also accountable for 91% of Amazon's deforestation. To put things into perspective, consider this. 1.5 acres of land can produce 37,000 pounds of plant-based food, or only 375 pounds of meat. Where a vegan would require only 1/6 of an acre to grow enough food for a year, a meat eater would require 18 times more land than a vegan in the same situation. As a 12-year-old vegan, I often hear comments from my friends and family like, "You only live once, and I want to enjoy that one life to the fullest." I understand where they're coming from, because believe me, I love delicious food just as much as anyone else. But I also believe in a quote, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough." But then they often question, the whole world is consuming non-veg and milk. What will one person make a difference? So while it might seem as though going vegan won't change anything, because all your friends, family, colleagues all seem to be eating animal products, you are making a huge difference to the animals. It is estimated that going vegan saves one animal per day. If that's the difference a vegan makes in one day, imagine the number of animals that are saved every month, every year, and throughout a lifetime. That's about 30 animals a month, 365 animals a year, and thousands of animals in a single human lifetime. Now imagine if Gandhi ji had not taken that first step of revolution, billboards all across the world may still be saying Indians and dogs not allowed. Now imagine if Lincoln had not taken that first step of revolution, black lives still won't matter. So as rightly said by Emma Watson, don't expect change to happen overnight. Even if it's not always visible, it's making more impact than you think. So today, I urge you to take that first step by going vegan and making a big impact for the voiceless and the environment. Thank you.